Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking all about my content predictions for trends in 2022. So I have three different predictions that I think we're going to see in 2022 as far as it comes to content creation throughout most social media platforms and any kind of marketing platform. And the first one that I want to talk about is going to be collaborations. We started to see this kind of at the end of 2021, and even some features from TikTok, we saw that kind of mid 2021. And what I mean by collaborations, not necessarily brands collaborating with an influencer. What I mean is content creators collaborating with other content creators. And we can see this through both TikTok and Instagram introducing new features onto their platform that allow content creators to work together on these pieces of content. And what I mean by this, TikTok introduced duets and stitches, which easily allows any user on the platform to either have a side-by-side picture or basically have somebody else's video come right before yours. So what this allows content creators to do is you no longer have to go out of your way, DM other content creators, plan a shoot, plan a video, do whatever you need to do and coordinate through emails or DMs. Now you can simply just stitch their video, duet their video, add to their video, and post it on your platform. So it's a really fun way to use somebody else's content and get it out into your audience. And then Instagram did the same thing with their reels. They did remix reels, which is very similar to TikTok. But they actually introduced another feature towards the end of 2021, and that is literally, I think it's called collaborations or collaborator. You can add a collaborator to your feed post. And essentially what this does is as somebody is scrolling through the news feed, if you add a collaborator to your post, it's going to say a creative co and username, whatever that other person's username is. And what's so special about this is that only one piece of content needs to be created and it will show up for both of those users' audiences, which is absolutely phenomenal because now when you collaborate with another content creator, another business owner, you're tapping into their audience as well as your audience through one piece of content. And to give you an example here really quick, my brand photographer, we recently did a photo shoot and we wanted to highlight the location of the photo shoot, and she did a little bit of education behind it, and it was a carousel of images of me. She added me as a collaborator, and now what this does is all I had to do was click accept. I just had to accept the invitation, and now it shows up not only on her feed, but also on my feed. So she's able to tap into my audience. I could tap into hers. And guess what, you guys? I didn't have to create a post that day, which was super, super nice. So I think we're going to start seeing these trends of people working more together on content as the world of content kind of expands and gets deeper and more complicated. We're going to start to see these big time creators working with each other. We see it with some of the TikTok meetups, and your favorite content creators are literally physically in person with each other creating videos. You're going to see it through these duets, stitches, adding people as collaborators. You're going to see it there. You're going to start to see more IG story takeovers, IG live rooms. These are all really big things that I think we are still going to continue to see in 2022 and possibly expand on. All right, number 2, I want to talk about a visual design aspect that I can see really skyrocketing in 2022. We've already started to see this a little bit, and I'll throw up a couple examples here, but basically what it looks like to me is it's almost this retro feel, but shoved into the modern day and age. And it's very reminiscent to me of the late 90s, early 2000s, where we started to see this like neon, vibrant, crazy colors, crazy shapes. And this has become a big design trend across most social platforms. We are starting to step away from that very, very clean design. I know my brand colors are a lot more warm. Some of my pictures might be crisp and clean. What we're starting to see now, we're moving away from that moody and darkness and moving into this like early 2000s, so it feels like bubblegum pop star that Britney Spears would be a fan of. We're seeing this in design and in content creation itself. And now I don't want you to go out of your way and completely change your brand, change your business. I know I won't, just because that's just a lot of time and effort. But just know that this is a trend that is up and coming, and you can still incorporate certain elements into your brand. So for example, I'm going to keep my colors, but I might start introducing more fun shapes, some grain in the background, and see if I can jump on these trends while staying true to myself, staying true to my brand, adding more memes. Memes correlate very well with this design style. So just kind of jumping into this trend where I can. Just keep in mind that is where we're seeing this visual uptick go. And it's almost like bringing back this digital aspect, making things look like they are on a computer or on a phone, all kinds of different things. That's just a trend that I anticipate visually over the next year. And number 3, we have to talk about short form video. While yes, this has been a trend for the last couple of years, I see short form video continuing to be a very big part of content creation. But I want to put a little twist on this. I see a lot of content creators, and I know I'm going to start doing this as well, teasing short form video, giving people just enough information, giving them just a little tease of a longer, bigger form piece of content. We really saw in 2020 and in 2021, people, and I know I did this too, jamming as much information as we can in 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever that looked like, and then not allowing people to learn more, find more, follow more, do whatever, giving them some kind of action. And while this is a really big area for growth and opportunity, and I know that is for me as well, what I'm going to start to do, and a trend that I anticipate is, I'll give maybe 3 tips in a short form video and then point people to a YouTube video if they want to learn more. I've done this in the past, but I see this as being a really big thing for content creators moving forward. Giving a mini vlog on Instagram and on TikTok, and then pointing people to the long form vlog on YouTube should they want to. I see this happening with a lot of creators right now, and I anticipate that becoming more of a marketing strategy for small business owners as well. Now, I want to give one caveat here because I've seen a couple people do this, and we do need to stay away from this. Some people will go on and do these short form videos on TikTok or Reels or things like that, and they'll be like, I made $100,000 last month. Follow for more if you want to find out. And that's not what I mean by teasing. If you're going to make a claim like that, give people the actual tips, maybe just list them out real quick in 3 parts, and then say, hey, if you want to learn more, then go to my YouTube video. Because what this could do, we could fall into some very spammy practices. So just be aware of that moving forward if you want to introduce something like this into your content strategy as well. All right, guys, those were my 3 predictions for 2022 content. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I put out new videos every single week, and I will see you again soon.